Okay, so we will continue on showing how to apply rigid motions to certain objects. We're talking about rotation, and this time what we want to do is to rotate this figure around this center. So again, the tools that we will need will be a protractor, compass, ruler, straight edge, again, the straight edge has no markings, pencil, and eraser. So, our goal is going to be rotate the quadrilateral star around center C. And we're going to do this 50 degrees counter clockwise. Okay? So, to carry out this process, you should have watched the other video on how to rotate a single point around a center, because this process that we're going to carry out here will be rotating each one of the points around the center 50 degrees counterclockwise. So let's get to it. I'm going to start by rotating T. So the first step for rotating T, again, is we place the straight edge joining T and C, and we draw the segment. Try to do it lightly so that you can erase later. Once you have done that, use your compass and place the sharpened end on C and the pencil on T. So there, should be clear. Sharpen end on C, center pencil on T. Now we're going to draw an arc, and we're going to draw it counterclockwise. That shall be enough for 50 degrees. Now we have done that, we're going to use the protractor, and we're going to place it on the center C, on the line that joins T, and we are going to measure 50 degrees counterclockwise. So we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is right here. We make a marking, and once we have made that marking, we are going to join the center C with that point. And we obtain that. Let's mark it with color. That point that we have obtained there is T prime. That's the image of T through the rotation. Now erase. Everything. And we're going to repeat the process, this time with S. So, again, we go all the way to C, which is the center, and we use the straight edge to get to S. Now remember, the markings should be light because we're going to erase them. Now that we have that, we're going to use the compass again, our second step, place it on the center, C, the sharp end, and the pencil shall be on top of S. Yes? Is everyone clear on that? It's supposed to be there, on top of S. So now we draw an arc. That shall be enough, because we want just 50 degrees counterclockwise. Place the protractor on C, mark this. Everyone can see that. Center and S. And we measure 50 degrees, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 right here. Counterclockwise. Now we're going to take the center, C, and join it to that point we just drew. Okay, give me a second. Should be right there. Okay. So the point that we obtained there is this one. It's supposed to be S prime. Now that we have that, we erase it. Now we have S prime. We also have T prime. Let's now do the process for R. So we take the straight edge, we place it on C, and we want to join it to R. So here we go. We have drawn that. What was our first step? We draw the segment joining C and R. We again use the compass, put the sharp end on C, and the pencil right where R is supposed to be. We draw an arc counterclockwise enough so that we know for sure that we're going to get those 50 degrees. Place the protractor on the center, align with the line joining R. Now that we have that, we go 50 degrees counterclockwise, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We obtain a point there, we make a marking, and we use the straight edge to join C to that point and find where it intersects the arc. The point that we obtain, which is this one, is going to be R prime. So again, take your eraser, erase everything, and now we only have to do it for A. So with center C, we place the straight edge, and now we're going to put them on A. We're going to get them together. We have done this. Take the compass, sharp end on C, again, and the pencil should be placed on A. Here we are. That's it. So I draw an arc counterclockwise so that I can measure the 50 degrees counterclockwise. Place the protractor on your center C so that the line segment is on the 0 degree. Now we count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degrees. That's counterclockwise. Make a marking, like I just did there. The center, the marking, and you place the straight edge. Draw that segment. You obtain a new point, and that point is going to be A prime. Erase all the markings you made. And finally, now we're going to be done. We know that ST was joined, so we're going to draw the segment joining S and T, S prime and T prime, I mean. Then T and A were joined, so we're going to draw the segment T prime and A prime. And now A was joined to R, so we're going to draw the segment A prime, R prime. And RS, so we're going to draw the segment R prime, S prime. And effectively, as you can see, S star and S prime, T prime, A prime, R prime, star prime, they are congruent, and it's the result of rotating star 50 degrees counterclockwise around the center C.